How to make my homemade brownie donuts, also called Bronuts. They are fudgy, chocolatey, and they're so fun to decorate, and I'm sure you're going to love them. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm making one of the favourite treats I've ever put on my blog, which is my brownie donuts, also called Bronuts. It's just basically a fun and delicious different way of baking a brownie. They're good to sell, they're good for birthdays, you can decorate them how you want, and it's just, yeah, a fun little twist on a delicious treat. But of course, the main part we have to get on with is making the brownie. It is basically just my standard brownie recipe, and it's easy, delicious, and I will show you more about the importance of the molds later. One giant lump of butter. Once you've melted your chocolate and butter, leave it to cool for about 10 minutes, and then you can crack on with the rest of the brownie mix. It's quite simple. It's essentially a mixture of eggs, sugar, flour, and cocoa powder. There's quite a lot of sugar compared to everything else, but it counters the balance of the dark chocolate you're using in case you're nervous of it being too bitter. And then there's a little bit of dry ingredients just to put the perfect brownie. I then of course add in even more chocolate chips, because why would you not? Once your brownie mix is ready, you need the molds. And of course, this is what makes them what they are. And all they are some silicone donut molds. No, these donuts are not fried. Sorry to disappoint, they are baked, but it's just meant to be a brownie in a donut shape. So I will put the link to the ones, well, these in the description box so you can see the exact ones I use. They come in a 2-pack. This recipe makes about 18, so you either have to make 12 at a time or buy an extra pack. Trust me, they're worth it. I've got loads of other recipes that can use them. But with these, they're so simple. All I ever use is just a spray of oil to grease them, and then I'll use a giant piping bag to fill the brownie mix and pipe in. Once you have piped your brownie mix into the molds, bake in your preheated oven and then leave them to cool fully in the molds. Once these have then baked and cooled completely, it might be easier if you put them in the fridge for a little bit, just in case. You can take them out the molds. As you can see, they're all lovely and chocolatey, and they're just gonna basically pop out of the mold because we lined them so well with the greasing earlier, like so. So once all of your brownie donuts are out the mold, you can basically decorate however you want. I tend to do a mix of milk chocolate and white chocolate because I like the alternative, and then I add a drizzle, some sprinkles, a flake, but honestly you can use Biscoff spread, Kinder spread, whatever you want for these brownie donuts. I'm just going to show you how I do it for fun, and you can basically make the best treat in the world. Once you've dunked your Bronuts in whatever chocolate you fancy, I save the leftovers for a drizzle, and then I decide to decorate mine with a little mini flake and of course some chocolate sprinkles. But again, you can do different sprinkles, different chocolates, you can theme it. If you're doing Biscoff ones, you could add a Biscoff biscuit. Just have fun, go for it, because either way, it's more chocolate and it's more delicious. Once they're decorated, you can leave them to set either at room temperature if it's slightly cooler or in the fridge. Either way, let the chocolate harden, and then of course you can enjoy an amazing homemade brownie donut.